Hey, my lovelies, and welcome back to the channel and episode 4 of the Rose Gen in our Growing Not So Berry Together series. So, I am back. It's been 2 weeks since I last filmed, and what happened is I was supposed to have episodes of this series out last week, but since I was filming a week in advance, so 2 weeks ago from when you're seeing this video, I filmed the whole day. I filmed episode 4 and 5 and no audio was recorded. I have searched everywhere for the audio. It didn't happen. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find any backup. So I already checked. The audio is recording now, which is great because I am ready to start this episode and have episodes out for you guys again. And we are now here with Nani giving her valedictorian speech at her graduation ceremony. And actually, what happened when I first filmed episode 4 is I didn't realize that her graduation ceremony was today. There was no pop up, there was no reminder that the ceremony was starting.
Tongra Sangka
So
Taringa
you can
Yambala
see, like from a few
Azig
days
Help
back,
and Holy Row.
we did this, there's nothing wrong actually.
Happyam
But
then
she got the notification when she was
Inagwe.
actually going to her
Nibor.
graduation, like welcome to the
Iaboya.
graduation, but there was
Reshna.
no
Titu.
notification in advance.
Sharba.
What did happen
Wara.
off camera is
Wavu.
Ruby actually now
Finny
has a great
Lemton
reputation,
Galava.
so
Wava
she
Hi.
has a
Sotin.
higher chance with romantic introductions.
Sabib.
She will be able to achieve gold
Happyam
levels during
then
social
Trip
events. She'll receive
Rosva.
phone calls with more exciting opportunities, such as attending charity benefit parties. And I think this is going to be good
Holocaust.
for her career, as well as
GP.
she's going to get job offers a lot more
Kasana.
often. And are you asleep
Rubina.
during? No. I know you're tired from your day out, but are you seriously asleep during your sister's speech? Seriously, girl, go sit here and listen to the speech. You can actually click to listen to the speech, but no, you cannot not listen to the speech, girl. Like you have to be here. So listen to the speech. And what are you doing? You went to the toilet during your daughter's speech. Is nobody even listening? Like these two are also not listening apparently. She needs to use the toilet. She is bored. Why are you bored? No. She gave a bad speech? Seriously? No. Oh, poor girl. What is Makoa doing? He's coming over to chat with her. Okay. But
Uh-huh.
no, she didn't give a bored speech. That's mean to say. That's really mean. But the graduation ceremony is starting soon, so I'm just gonna have
Tarobi
these guys
Sapino?
talk until the
Chinabs.
ceremony is actually
Dalfoy.
starting. And I'll show it once Nani's name is officially called if we are going to get a teacher over here. And also, what happened is if I can go to
Snubara.
Nani,
Dubna Timfi.
she
Wantanina
conquered
Chana.
her fear of being, not of being, she conquered her fear of her partner, which is who is also graduating, to cheat on her, and she's now fine with it. She doesn't believe that her partner is cheating. So in this case, I think we're gonna move these guys out in this episode because the household is getting a lot. We still have the two infants as well. So we may need to have them move in together, move out, and have little bit of a smaller household again. Because it's gonna be a lot to take care of. So she's gonna flirt with
Stoon.
Kailani, and I think after the graduation, maybe she'll stay home for one more day. Oh, we have a god gift over here. But I
Suchini
think after this,
Kesa.
she is going to move out of the house. Okay, I think my ceremony may be a bit glitched because I got a notification that the event is ending soon. Congratulations to all graduates. Go for it and make everyone proud. But we didn't have any name calling. We didn't have anybody going to the stage.
So
So I
so.
think in this case, it may be the case that we just
Dag.
um, didn't really have a graduation. So I hope it works
Suchina Galarga
for
Slonkin.
when
Find that
Ruby
boy.
ages up because I really want her to have a graduation and a fun one. But otherwise, we may need to see if there's something else
Essenoi.
that we can do.
Florib.
But she
Canolibo.
is going
Donna
to
Shuna.
talk
Thar
with her
Benip.
girlfriend. She's going to make out, which is what she wants to do. So hopefully this works. I'm not sure if it works from this category instead of
Yes.
the
Nar.
romantic category, but oh no, it's glitching out anyway. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, these two are definitely making out over here. But I think we are going to send everybody home after Rory asks for advice. Um, we're gonna say the Articorn. And you're going home because you're asleep, you are going home, and you are going home. And these two, I think we're gonna wait for them to finish their kisses, and then we're gonna let these two also go home because she's also leaving. And I'll see you guys in the morning when we finally join Ruby for her first day of high school. So tomorrow we will be back at this lot and we'll stay over here to see how the high school works because I've never played with a high school and I'm really excited to check it out. So we are home and our little girly Haley actually unlocked the Babel learn to babble milestone. So I think she has all of the social milestones and she just needs to learn how to crawl, but I'm not sure if she can do this on her own. Because Pepper, are you coming to your little girly or what are you doing? She's eating food. Okay, so she's not gonna help you out, but maybe you can learn on your own? Because I didn't really check this out. You can do tummy time on your own, but can you learn how to crawl on your own, actually? No, I don't think so. But she still needs to put her toe in her mouth, which she can do by playing with toy box, doll houses, blocks, and the infant playmat. Well, we have the blocks over here, so why don't you start playing and maybe you will put your toe in your mouth? And over here, because I wanted to say Rory, but Miguel, he is a little bit less ahead, so we are actually now, he still needs to roll over to Tommy, but we are now teaching him how to sit up, so maybe that works as well. And why is this area so disgusting? That shouldn't be the case. I'm not seeing anything that could be dirty. Seeing the laundry places, but hmm. Oh, maybe it's from here? Oh, I think this is maybe the case. But otherwise, it looks pretty clean. Everybody's going to bed. It's also almost the twins' birthday. So I think they're going to be aging up tomorrow. So after Ruby comes home from high school from her first day, I think we're going to age up the twins. And before that, I'm going to keep working on their rollover milestones. So, yes, as I said, we're going to keep working on their milestones so we get all of them out of the way because I also want to still be able to feed Miguel. So try to practice sitting. He's doing tummy time on his own. Oh, that's so cute. Why don't you practice sitting and you can actually help your daughter to crawl after you finish eating? All right, so we are here in the thunderstorm at school, and this is going to be the first time I ever play with a high school pack in terms of being at school. So we are gonna go to the principal, which is Bill Timmons over here, and we are actually going to introduce ourselves and learn about the new school because that's one of the things that we have to do. So why don't we do a respectful introduction? And she wants to attend class, which is what we are going to do. And I'm just going to check out who the students are. Chelsea. Do you know Chelsea? Because I think I've seen her pop up. Um, you know your pollinator. So you know Bernard. See over here. Okay, so Bernard is at this school. Mercedes is one of your friends. It's not here. Janine, I think, is not here. Justina, not here. Jerry is not here. Molly is not here. I think a lot of people are not here actually. no, a lot of people that she knows I don't think are here. So instead, we are just gonna talk, and maybe she'll get to know a few people. I think there's a lot of people that she don't know, so it could be nice to meet some new friends as well. And she's now talking to a lot of people who are scared from the thunderstorm. But first, let's learn about the new school.
Rubin, Kisana.
And see, okay, she's noted about Bill that he's a geology lover,
Febide
materialistic, and
Naganer.
romantic.
Jabini Nobe.
And he has some
Blomith
interesting makeup on for
Palachaba.
being the principal.
Watini
You're not gonna
Pashanizo.
drop out. You're definitely not gonna drop out, but you are gonna learn about. Let's see, is there anything
Wosenex
with
Nurgle.
activities or how to learn
Kenvit
about
Abed.
the new school?
Taba Fondo, Be
Okay,
Bakala.
may need to find this first. Okay, there we go. So there's an option high school which says learn about new school. So why don't we do this first? And she's now talking to somebody with a robotic leg. I think this is a CC that I need to check out. But this is Atticus, who she hasn't met yet, but she's going to introduce her to.
Shinoog.
And then we also have a teacher here who is looking pretty cute, to be
Thrifty.
honest. And since she is really angry, I think it might be best for her to maybe, maybe, um, go do her task and not talk to too many people. She's not in the best place. So claim locker ownership. This is one of the closest, and I think she would be the type to actually go for some preppy decorations because that's something that she would be doing. So why don't you add preppy decorations, and then we need to talk to a teacher about the curriculum. So we have the teacher over here, and let's see, we are in class 1, so this is actually also our teacher. So why don't we talk to her as well, do a respectful introduction to her, and learn more about her from her about the classes. And ooh, this is actually a nice locker. I think this is definitely something that Ruby would have. Like she has a. You're not at school? Go to school, young man. Can I not send him to school? Okay, we have somebody that's not going to attend school, which is not gonna be good. And I have no way of sending him to school. Wait,
Nargi. Huh?
bring him here?
Siflo Zilni.
Go to school. Go to school. Not sure. Wasn't sure that I was able to bring him here, but this is not good. So, guy, little one, go to school. You're way too late. Okay, yes, we brought. I think we brought sent him to school now. Great. Let's get back to Ruby, who is going to be our focus sim. She's now chatting with Bill. No, where did your teacher go? I think she's already in the class, so I don't think we're able to talk to the teacher, but we can ask about math class, or we can attend the math class. And do we have any way to see what we need to do? Oh, somebody got hit by lightning. But do we have any way to see our classes, or do we need to ask this afterwards? I think we need to ask this afterwards, but she is pretty angry. She's walking over angrily. So hopefully she's not doing too bad in the class. And who are your classmates? So we have Raquel, or yeah, I think it's Raquel. We have Beatrix, and I think these two are family. Then we have Joseph. So we're just with triplets or siblings in the same class. Nixon, and then we have Mayumi Sakai, or Sakai. I think it's Sakai. And here we have everybody. Oh, Bernard is actually over here. And then we have some more people. This is Orion from the actual pack, and Kiara as well. So there are a few people that she may be able to meet. She's now learning more about her logic skill. She's still angry, but she is doing a bit of studying. So, all the praise to you, because I know being a hot girl, hot girl. She is hot, but a hot-headed girl can be a bit difficult to have her do stuff. So I'm quickly gonna take a picture of her being a hot-headed student. If I can still type. Yes, there we go. So she is looking a bit sad with the acne, with the hot-headed face, but I think she's going to be fine. Okay, so math class is over. We need to be friendly with a student during lunch, but she's not really hungry. So what we're gonna do is, since we weren't able to do this before class, we're gonna ask our teacher about the curriculum if we can actually select her. There we go. So respectful introduction, and I think we're gonna also introduce ourselves to one of the people in the class. I think Mayumi looks very nicely, so I think we're going to introduce ourselves to her as well. And we'll just see like how what we else we need to do, what our classes are going to look like. So do the introduction first, and then okay. So she is a party animal, dog lover, and dance machine. So let's see what she has to say about high school. Do we not have a high school option for her? I'm not seeing it, so maybe I need to. Huh. No actions. There should be a high school option here where you can ask, but maybe we are not able to because class already started. Not sure about this, but need to check. And otherwise, we're just gonna be friendly to one of the students. And she actually thinks that Mayumi is rude, but what does Mayumi think of us? Let's see. Because we did get some impressions. So Mayumi is mean and lactose intolerant. We perceive her as unattractive, but she thinks we're interesting and we think she's rude. So maybe she's not going to be a friend, but maybe she's going to be an not an enemy, I would say, but a frenemy. That could be a possibility. And how do we study for the exams? Is this the way? No, I don't think this is the way. I think we need to actually click on her to study for exams. Still trying to figure out a lot, so bear with me, please. Then let's see. Oh, there it is. High school. Oh, here we can review our class schedule. So study for the exam, and in the meantime, we're also going to review our class schedule. Let's see. Review schedule. So we have science in the afternoon. So today's all about the logic scale. We have writing tomorrow. Then painting and programming on Wednesday, charisma on Thursday, and exams on Friday. Okay, so charisma is the what we're going to work for on tomorrow. I can talk. Work the most on. So this is good that we have a class actually where she can learn her charisma skill. So are you gonna go right to study? So please study. But at least there are some people that we can meet. Bernard actually, which is a funny thing, I'm not sure if I said it in the last episode or if I said it in while I was filming this episode the first time. Bernard is actually the son of Derek Maybaby, who is Pepper's colleague and Pepper's rival or hated colleague. Like they are fully hating each other. So the parents hate each other. The kids they are friends. They're actually very good friends. So this is gonna be an interesting storyline. I don't think she finds him attractive. No, she perceives him as unattractive, but they are on the student council together. Is there anybody else that you find attractive of the people that you know? Basic looking. Don't think you found Janine attractive. Yes, unattractive. She's very picky, to be honest. What do you think about Justina? Just gonna go everybody. Basic looking. If there's somebody who she finds attractive, I will let you guys know. Okay, she actually perceives Molly, who is in the Cool Llamas, as attractive. Jordan, I knew she didn't find attractive, and I know these people already checked weren't attractive, so she does find someone attractive, which is interesting. And are you already getting hungry? Because otherwise, I'll get you some food. I'm not really hungry, but you do need to use the bathroom, so let's do that one instead. And is there? Yes, there is a specific one for females, so be like a champion and go to the next class after this.
Blue.
Okay, so school's out. Rory is a B student, and the end of the day report is some sims are still hanging around, but everyone is free to head home. After not noting how students performed on their homework and in class, here's how everyone did. Ruby actually impressed her teachers and learned a lot. So we are going to try to aim for an A because I really want her to get one. She also needs to reach level 3 of an after school activity and earn and keep an A for her goal oriented aspiration, anyways. And she is going um, to her student council session anyways. So we need to work on this from home, but I think we're doing pretty well. So no need to wash your hands, no need to order food, just go to your session and we'll see everybody at home to celebrate the twins' birthday. So we are back home. Makoa is back from work, and Mikael actually unlocked the creep milestone. So he also learned how to sit last night and now has most of the motor ones. What Haiti did is she also learned to creep, but she still needs to learn how to crawl. She got the Puto in mouth milestone, so she's still further ahead in her milestones than Miguel is. But he's doing tummy time on his own. They're both hungry, so we are going to put both in the high chair to get some food. But the milestones are doing we're doing pretty well for both kids, which I am very happy about because it's not easy actually to get the milestones for the infants to do everything we need to do. So that said, again, I'm very happy that we got this many milestones for twins. I like the infants, but it's very difficult sometimes to get everything out there. Mako is now going to feed his son while his daughter is going to feed her little sister. And I think after the birthday, we are going to move her in temporary with Kaylani. So we are going to invite Kalani over to ask to move in as well. And ooh, Haley loves applesauce actually. But I am going to build her a house, her and Kalani, and they are actually going to do some fun stuff to move in together. And no, we cannot go to the human hijinks. And oh, we got the pincer grass milestone as well with Haley. That's great. That means we are going to be able to get her some finger food as well, which I think would be fun to try. So why don't we, let's see, give finger foods to Haley. Why don't we do some banana slices actually? And Ruby is home. I think we're only going to wait for Pepper to age up the twins and give them a makeover. So in that case, Ruby, as confident as you are and as much fun as you need, why don't you do your homework anyway? So work on your homework with the research and debate skill. And in the meantime, Rory, you are creating a potion, which is good because you need to do this for your scouting. And he's actually not doing too bad at scouting because he got a bronze trophy for scouting and is also in a unicorn scout. So he needs to start working on 3 more scouting badges to become a Pegasus scout. So I'm just gonna take care of all of these needs and just gonna make sure. No, don't give him a bottle. I want you to help him explore some food for the milestone. Put him, put him in the high chair, please. But I'm just gonna take care of everybody's needs and wait until not Ruby, when Pepper comes home, so we can actually age up the twins. Okay, I think we're gonna age up these twins because everybody is not in the. They're in okay mood, but not everybody is in the best mood. For example, Rory, he needs to go to bed anyways. So why don't you check the scouting board real quick before you go to bed? So few batch process, and I think no, there's no batch that we can actually collect. So go to bed. Ruby is in an okayish mood, but she needs to talk to somebody. And I think the parents, yeah, mostly tired, but also in okay mood. So why don't you wake up Rory? Or not Rory, Miguel. I'm gonna switch these names around a few times, am I not? So wake up Miguel age him up first because he is supposed to be the firstborn twin. And then for the rest, we're just gonna age up Haiti, give them a makeover, and attempt one more day of high school. So let's see, can you age up Miguel first? Is he awake? Please tell me he's going to be awake. Yes, there we go. So little Miguel is awake now. That means we are going to be able to age him up now. And then we are going to have to wake up Haley and age her up too. And in terms of needing social skill, not social skill, needing some social mood, why don't you talk to your older sister and build up more with your relationship? You already have a good conversation, but why don't you just do deep conversation, tell about your day, and talk to her while she's making some dinner? Okay, so Miguel's aged up and he actually received the top-notch infant. He was a cautious infant, so he's going to be inquisitive as a toddler. And we are going to have to give him a makeover for sure because our kid has blonde long hair, whereas he used to have black hair. And no, don't go because I want you to move in. Please stay.
Wow, far enough.
And in terms of Haiti, can you wake her up? And I want to see what she looks like too. And we have somebody over here. Who is this? We have a young adult over here that we are not going to talk to, but we are going to talk to our sister, which I said before, because apparently she didn't, and her social is still low. And Haley also aged up. She also got the top-notch infant bonus trait, and she also got level 1 of thinking already. And she's going to be a silly toddler. So we now have both aged up, and I'm definitely gonna have to give both of them a makeover. And these two were actually talking about the LGBTQI plus community because, of course, Ruby, if you watched last episode, came out as bisexual. So she's both bisexual and biromantic, but she does feel like she is a female, so she is feeling like she is born with the right gender. In terms of Nani, as we also already know, she is actually, if it wants to load, she is romantically attracted to both to female sims, so she is fully gay, and she's actually gray sexual, so she needs a little bit longer to fall in love with somebody, which is completely fine and which does happen. Like for me, it also took a little bit longer to fall in love with my boyfriend before I met him. It took actually 1.5 years between meeting him and getting into a relationship. So it does take some time for people, and that's completely fine. Everybody has to do things at their own pace. And these two, can you please resume the chickpea mac and cheese? But her social is doing a lot better, so you are going to sleep. Can you please put the toddlers to bed before you go to sleep? And before you actually put them to bed, I'm going to give these two a makeover. And what I also did before I quickly give them a makeover is I changed the house slightly. So I changed their room to have their own beds. I gave them a potty. I gave them two new toys. And what I also did is I decorated Rory's room a little bit more. So his desk is now decorated. I gave him some figurines from Star Wars because I think it would be interesting for him to be a fan of Star Wars. He also got a Buzz Lightyear figurine. He got his own skateboard and then a rugby as well. So there's just a few little things that I added to the house to make the rooms a little bit more interesting. But let's hop into cast first and give these two toddlers a makeover so we can put them to bed. Alright, so we've given the toddlers a makeover and they are all looking so adorable. So this is little Haley and she is so cute. So I gave her one outfit for each category, and I also darkened her hair a bit because I think it would be fun to have her go from very light blonde to a little bit more of this color. So we're gonna say that she was born with really light blonde, but as she is getting older, she is going to get a more dark blonde hair. And these outfits look so cute on her. She is so adorable. And the same goes for Mikkel. He is also such a cutie. And what I actually did is I gave him a little bit longer hair than he had as a infant because he was being born with like this huge amount of hair. So that's why he has a bit of a longer hair. I think he's also looking so adorable. And I tried to give them these really summery looks as it is still summer. So I hope you guys like the little makeover that I gave to the twins. And we are now going to put them to bed in game. And I'll see you guys for the next school day. And we are back at high school, and everybody's kind of wearing the same outfit, which I think is from the computer class or like the computer group. We also have a daughter of Judith Wharf, I think. And we have some new students. So this girl is new, she's new, she's new, she's new. And Kara was already here the last time. But there's a lot of new students, and Ruby is the only one that's not wearing the outfit as the rest of the group. Yeah, and I think there are a lot of new students actually. So she's gonna work out because that's what we need to do. But maybe we need to talk to a few more students, which we didn't do last time, because they are now all wearing the same outfit from the chess club and the computer club, I think is the case. But she's just going she does want to talk to students as well, so she's going to be a bit more social. I think what she also still needs to do is for active after school activities, she needs to talk with students about concerns. So let's see if there is someone that she doesn't know already who kind of looks like she would be friends
Last
with.
nerds
Oh.
move
I
now.
think Casey
Oh.
is mugging over Nixon, so I don't think Casey would be somebody that she would be friends with if she's mocking him already. There's somebody T-posting over here, which is Daphne. So why don't we go talk to Daphne, who also looks pretty cute if we fix those eyebrows. But she hates working on the treadmill, like she gets tense from it. So talk to Daphne and study for your exams after, because I think that's something that we need to do. And why don't you ask about the T-post challenge? Because I don't. Do we know Daphne actually? Wait, do we know Daphne? No, we don't know Daphne, but we can ask her about the T-post challenge and maybe also be friends with her by doing a funny introduction, and then we can study. And we got a pop-up about APA prank. First, there was an odd warbling sound coming from the announcement speakers, and then a cacophony of very blatant flatulence noises. While those sounds are very immature and far beneath Ruby, she can't help but smirk at the predicament, especially with the teacher's response. This could be the time to piggyback off the prank and become a legend among pranksters. I think of course, she is Pepper's daughter, so Pepper would be the queen of pranks and immediately start with a prank as well. But since she is on a student council, I think she is just going to appreciate the prank. So she allows it to continue, offering neither praise nor disapproval, and the class just continues as normal, or actually ends. So she's gonna actually talk to Casey because although Casey was acting out to a fellow student, she is also looking quite embarrassed. She's a loner and she is mean, but there can be plenty of reasons why a teen is mean or why there is something else going on. So she is just gonna do a little bit of conversation. Like she does think Casey is independent and capable, so maybe there is some different reason as to why she acts the way she acts. The same with some other students. Like it may be the case that they act a certain way because of something, so we shouldn't judge. She does also need to talk to a faculty member, which I think is one of the one of the teachers. So she's going to talk to her own teacher and just do like one interaction. And after that, I think we're going to study. So why don't you, let's see, um, interest. Maybe just ask her about her interests. And apparently, this is a class where everybody could be on their phone because everybody was just on their phone. But she's now attending art class. She's still taking notes. She's still looking good. Her needs are getting a bit lower, but she's doing fine so far. She did all the tests that she had to do. She talked to some people and she learned a little bit more about the football team, but I don't think she's going to try out because she hates working out. But Ori is also meeting a few people. He's just talking to a few people at school as well. So he's one of the people, or he's trying to get some more friends as well. But we definitely need to take care of her needs after school because it's not great. But right now we're just following the class, and I don't think she has. No, she doesn't have. Wow, a student council session today. So what we are going to do is after this class, she's going to talk to Casey, who was feeling embarrassed, and she's gonna ask her concerns regarding anything school related. So she's just gonna ask the concerns like, "What do you want me to do? Is there anything you want me to fix or to change or to do better?" And we are just gonna see like what's up. So let's see what Casey says if my game starts running. Okay, Rory has a B. We are pressed our teachers, so we are on an excellent right now, which means we should be able to get an A soon. And prom is also coming up this weekend, so it takes. I have actually a mod in there that makes sure that prom doesn't. No, what do you mean to? Okay, she's feeling angry and she's feeling betrayed by Casey. But we do have prom, so I think she's going to ask some people to go to prom as friends. But I do have a mod in place that will make sure the prom doesn't take place every single week because I think that is a bit too much. But we do have prom this week potentially. I'm not sure if we have prom this week because it's not showing. It doesn't show up in the calendar, but it may be that we have prom this weekend, which is fine. In that case, we will attend. And otherwise, there's not much coming up instead of Rory's birthday actually on Saturday, and then prank day next Sunday. And you already had your high school graduation, so we're not gonna attend it again. And the twins are going to age up on Monday as well. So we're getting close to the birthdays, and I'm not ready for these two birthdays, but we're going to have some elders, which I'm not ready for. And I'm not ready for Ruby aging up here as well into a young adult. So we are gonna get back home. We are gonna start working on our homework, and I may also have one more surprise at home for you guys as well. Okay, and as soon as we are home, we actually get the option to select a branch for Makoa as he got his promotion. And let's see, we can be an environmental manager or we can be a marine biologist. But since he is here on the picture, I actually am going to have him be a marine biologist. And what I was gonna do, but wanted to show before we got the promotion, is I was gonna select a few cute little kittens to actually see if we can adopt. So we have Fifi over here, who we are gonna select. Oh, I actually wanted to select multiple. No, we could select up to 3 kittens, but we're gonna check with Fifi. What I wanted to do was select all the orange kittens and see which one fits the household the best. But apparently, we're not allowed to select 3 kittens anymore. How are your needs? Your needs are good. How are the twins? Tired, good. Just sad. Okay, so in that case, oh, they're playing on each other's bed. Okay. Hades, since you are tired, why don't you go nap? And Miguel, you are just sad, so why don't you have Daddy come over and teach you how to say please and thank you? I think is what we are going to do. So parenting, please and thank you. Then for Rory, you're just watching TV, but we are going to actually have you do your homework instead and then keep working on your scout badges. You actually have a lot of health potions too, which is great. Well, race through homework, and I don't think we have any badges. Oh, we actually have the young scientist badge to collect. And after that, I think we are going to, let's see, what do we have to do? Good deeds is entertain a toddler, make someone laugh, take out the trash, or help someone with their homework. Give back, donate items from charity from the mailbox and computer, and perform friendly. Okay, we're gonna donate an item. And what we are gonna donate is, I think, maybe one of the health potions to somebody in need. So, can we? No, we cannot. How can we donate, actually? Nani, if you come off the computer, we can have Rory use the computer as he doesn't have his own computer. So maybe we can donate that way, or I hope that it works this way because I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Yes, there we go. So donate, give to charity. We are going to donate the health potion. So we're gonna say that he's donating it to a community that needs hunger, and this potion actually helps to still hunger. I don't think he. Oh, he can actually do a bit of fishing, but not in this weather. We're gonna keep our son safe inside, and we do need to take care of our plants. So Makoa, even though I said we're gonna keep our kids safe inside, you are not gonna teach your son to say please and thank you. You are gonna take care of the garden. We're gonna evolve all the plants that we can evolve. Let's see. Do we have any more? No. I'm clicking the same plant. Evolve. Evolve. Wheat. Wheat. And then I think we can sell everything because we need the additional money for Nani to move out. And what we are also going to do is after that, I think, is there something we need to do? We need to survey ocean wildlife. How do we do this? Probably in Solani. But Nani is doing good in her job. She's gonna get a promotion soon. She needs a little bit of toilet, so go use the toilet and then do a little bit of painting to get some money, actually. And a little kitten is over here, so let's check. Why don't we give her a friendly introduction as well as just see like how she responds to a very angry Sim, because this kitten is going to be Ruby's cat. We're also going to get a hamster, as you guys voted to get both a hamster and a kitten.
Mooyab.
So we are going to get the hamster for Rory, and we have a glutton, prowler, and free spirit, and they already have some good bond actually. Their bond is already building up a bit. So why don't we keep talking to her? We're not gonna yell at her, but we are going to maybe give her a big treat. We're not gonna give her human food because not all human food can be given to pets. And we are going to talk to her, and I think we are going to adopt this kitten because she is looking really, really cute. And I think our girl is thinking the same thing.
Dubonay.
Yeah, I think this kitten is going to be ours because they
Oh,
are
friend do.
definitely
Aw.
communicating and they're definitely becoming friendly with each other. I
Noi.
think they're even already, yeah, they're already even friends. So we are going
Oh,
to
Yuza.
adopt Fifi.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's actually the right name for her, so maybe I'll be randomizing it a few times to see what fits better because I would say Fifi is more of a dog's name, in my opinion, to be honest, rather than a cat's name. So, oh, we have a hungry girl. Oh, I hate wake up time. Why don't you then just start stacking some blocks and work on this instead? And do we have a very okay? This is very dirty. So Macaulay piece polished to perfection as you do love, and then go back to chess. No, don't play, but do adopt the little kitten, please. Please, and don't let her go outside. Do not let her go outside. Okay, we are picking up Fifi and we are going to adopt this little kitten with the orange eyes, with the very yellow eyes. And she's gonna be named Berry. And let's see, Lily. Mm, not seeing any names. Ooh, Rainbow. So since we are working with a lot of colors, no, Rainbow's not really. Yeah, I'm not sure what to name. I'm gonna keep Kia for now because I actually really like that, but I'm going to let you guys vote in the comments what you think would be the best name, and I'll also ask you on Twitter what you think would be the best name. So we now have a little
Oh,
kitten, and look how cute. Look how cute these two are already. It's a little bit of like an orangey red kitten, which is 100% fine by me. And she is hot-headed right now, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna calm down with our little kitten. We are going to end
delay.
this whole thing. And I said that I was going to move out Nani. I am going to move her out. I'm going to move her out after this episode off camera. So when we start the next episode, after she's finished her painting, she's going to be in a new household with her girlfriend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give her 10,000 simoleons, and I'm going to see how much her girlfriend has. But they make a lot of money. So with the 10,000 simoleons, and if her girlfriend's family also has 10,000 simoleons, they would have 20,000 simoleons, which should be enough. I'm going to build them a little bit of a home for them to live in. And I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. That we now have a new addition to the family. We have a new little kitten who is looking so adorable. And I'm going to end this episode here. So hope you guys like this episode. Let me know what you think of the kitten's name in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you think of the twins' toddler looks. And if you're not subscribed already and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click that subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
I found you in